The automatic doors of the Norfolk supermarket hiss open like a warning. Lieutenant Maya Carter steps inside, her combat boots silent against polished floors. 29 years old, shoulders squared, eyes sharp as Atlantic steel. 6 months aboard the USS Gerald R. changes you. The Mediterranean sun bronzed her skin, but Norfolk's fluorescent lights reveal something harder. Something unbreakable. Her mother's voice echoes, "Baby girl, always buy fresh ingredients for Sunday dinner." 3 years since cancer took Mama, but Maya still honors that tradition. The shopping cart wheels squeak as she navigates toward the produce section. Organic tomatoes, fresh basil, ground turkey for Mama's famous meatballs. Her brother Marcus works double shifts at the tech company downtown. The least she can do is cook for him. At checkout, the elderly cashier's weathered hands scan each item slowly. His name tag reads, "Earl" above faded Navy anchor tattoos. "You military?" Earl asks, noticing her posture, her watchful eyes. "Navy lieutenant, just got back from deployment." Earl nods, respect flickering across his lined face. "Your brother's that tall IT kid, right? Comes in with his girlfriend Rachel?" Maya's spine straightens. "You know Marcus?" Earl leans closer, his voice dropping to a whisper. "That girl keeps crying poor, begging for money for emergencies." His eyes dart toward the exit, then back to Maya. "But her family spends like they hit the lottery every weekend." Maya's blood turns to ice water in her veins. "What do you mean exactly?" "Neiman Marcus bags, organic everything, brand new cars every few months." Earl's voice carries the weight of someone who's seen too much. "Your brother works nights to help her pay off student loans." Maya's hands clench into fists on the cart handle. "Student loans?" That's what she tells him when she needs another $1,000. The fluorescent lights above buzz like angry wasps in Maya's ears. Her SEAL-trained instincts from Coronado kick into overdrive immediately. Something's wrong here, and her family is the target. "Thanks for the heads up, Earl." Maya pushes the cart toward the exit, her mind already calculating. Outside, the humid Virginia air hits her like a wall. She loads groceries into her Jeep, but her attention shifts completely. Across the parking lot, a gleaming black Escalade idles near the curb. Rachel's father climbs out, designer polo shirt, gold watch catching sunlight. Maya recognizes him from Marcus's Facebook photos from last Christmas. The trunk opens, revealing shopping bags from Neiman Marcus, Nordstrom, Williams, Sonoma. Maya's phone appears in her hand like a weapon. Click, click, click. Each photo captures license plate, timestamp, store logos on expensive bags. Her intelligence training kicks in automatically, documenting everything with military precision. The man loads bags worth thousands into that luxury SUV. Maya's jaw tightens as she watches him drive away carelessly. Her phone buzzes with a text from Marcus. "Working late again. Rachel needs car repair money." The pieces slam together in Maya's mind like puzzle fragments. She drives home through Norfolk's tree-lined streets, her thoughts racing. At her apartment, Maya spreads the photos across her kitchen table. She opens her laptop, creating a detailed intelligence report. Timestamps, estimated costs, behavioral patterns, financial inconsistencies noted methodically. Rachel's family claims poverty while living in obvious luxury. Marcus works 16-hour days believing he's helping his girlfriend survive. Maya's mother raised them to protect family at all costs. But what happens when family is being protected from the wrong people? Her phone rings. Marcus's tired voice fills her kitchen. "Hey sis, can you loan me $500? Rachel's mom needs surgery." Maya stares at the photos scattered across her table. "Marcus, we need to talk. Tonight." "I'm exhausted, Maya. Can't it wait until tomorrow?" "No. This can't wait another minute." Something in her voice makes him pause on the other end. "What's wrong?" Maya looks at the evidence spread before her like battle plans. Just come over. Bring your bank statements from the last year. My bank statements? Maya, what's going on? Trust me, brother. You're gonna want to see this. After hanging up, Maya paces her small apartment like a caged predator. 20 minutes later, Marcus knocks on her door looking confused. Tall, lanky, exhausted from another double shift supporting Rachel's endless emergencies. Maya opens the door, her expression unreadable as stone. Sit down, Marcus. He sees the photos spread across the table, his eyes widening. Maya, what is all this? Evidence that your girlfriend's family has been playing you. Marcus sinks into the chair, studying the photographs with growing horror. The luxury SUV, the designer shopping bags, the timestamp showing today's date. This is Rachel's dad? Spending more in one shopping trip than you make monthly. Maya pulls out her laptop, showing him the detailed analysis. Rachel texted you about car repairs while he drove off in luxury. Marcus stares at the screen, his world crumbling in real time. How long have you been giving them money, Marcus? 18 months, maybe more. Maya's heart breaks seeing her brother's devastation written across his face. How much total? Marcus pulls out his phone with shaking hands, opening his banking app. The silence stretches between them like a loaded weapon. His face goes pale as numbers scroll past on the screen. $25,000. Maya's fist slams onto the table, making the photographs scatter. $25,000 for fake emergencies while they live lavishly. Marcus drops his head into his hands, shoulders shaking. I thought I was helping her family survive. You were helping them thrive at your expense. 3 weeks earlier, the USS Gerald R cuts through Mediterranean waters. Lieutenant Maya Carter stands on the flight deck, watching F-18 Hornets launch. 6 months of deployment ending, her heart pulling toward Virginia like gravity. The aircraft carrier feels like a floating city of steel and purpose. But home calls louder than any mission briefing ever could. Her phone buzzes with a text from Marcus. Can't wait to have you back, sis. Maya smiles, remembering their childhood promise to always protect each other. After their parents died in that car accident 7 years ago. Marcus was 24 then, working entry-level tech support downtown. Maya was 22, fresh out of Naval Academy, still grieving. He could have moved away, started fresh somewhere without memories. Instead, Marcus stayed, kept their mother's house, raised his baby sister. Now it's Maya's turn to be the protective older sibling. The homecoming ceremony at Norfolk Naval Base feels like a dream. Families wave flags, children hold welcome signs, tears flow freely. Maya searches the crowd for Marcus's familiar face above everyone else. There he is, tall and lanky, grinning like Christmas morning. Rachel stands beside him, perfectly manicured, designer purse hanging on her arm. Maya notices the expensive handbag first, cataloging it automatically in her mind. Michael Kors, probably $800 retail, gleaming under Virginia sunshine. Strange for someone supposedly struggling with student loan debt payments. Marcus hugs Maya tight enough to crack ribs, lifting her off ground. Welcome home, little sister. Good to be back, big brother. Rachel steps forward with a calculated smile, all white teeth. Maya, so wonderful to finally meet the famous Navy hero. Something in Rachel's tone sets Maya's teeth on edge immediately. Too sweet, like artificial sugar coating something bitter underneath. They drive to their mother's house in Marcus's beat-up Honda Civic. The same blue Colonial where they grew up, where Mama taught values. Maya runs her fingers along the familiar kitchen counters, remembering Sunday dinners. I kept everything exactly like Mom left it, Marcus says softly. The house feels sacred, a shrine to their mother's unconditional love. Maya notices the empty refrigerator, the unpaid bills stacked on counters. Marcus, Why is the power bill 3 months overdue? Rachel's family had some emergencies. I helped them out temporarily. Maya's military training kicks in, recognizing evasion patterns in his voice. What kind of emergencies? Her mom needed surgery. Her dad's car broke down completely. Rachel nods enthusiastically, playing the worried girlfriend role perfectly. My family's been struggling so much lately with unexpected expenses. Maya studies Rachel's outfit, designer jeans, expensive jewelry, professional manicure. Nothing about this woman screams financial hardship or family crisis. That night, Maya calls her Navy buddy Lieutenant Sarah Chen. Sarah, I need to vent about something that's bothering me. Shoot, Maya. What's eating at you back in civilian world? Maya paces her childhood bedroom, organizing her thoughts like mission briefs. My brother's girlfriend claims poverty but wears $1,000 designer outfits. Classic gold digger behavior. I've seen it destroy good men. Marcus works night shifts, sends money to her family constantly. Sarah's voice hardens through the phone connection like reinforced steel. Sounds like they found their personal ATM machine in uniform. Feels like Coronado again. Only difference is this enemy's in our backyard. Want me to run background checks through military intelligence networks? Maya considers it, then shakes her head though. Sarah can't see. Not yet. I need more concrete evidence before making accusations. Just remember, Maya. Family protects family from all threats, foreign and domestic. After hanging up, Maya sits in their mother's kitchen, thinking. The same kitchen where Mama taught them about recognizing manipulation. Baby girl, Mama used to say, watch people's actions, not words. Maya pulls out her laptop, creating a detailed observation log. Rachel's designer clothes, expensive accessories, carefully crafted sob stories about poverty. Marcus working overtime, skipping meals, giving away his hard-earned money. The pattern becomes clearer with each entry in her intelligence report. Next morning, Maya insists on grocery shopping for Sunday family dinner. It's tradition, Marcus. Mama would haunt us if we broke it. Marcus laughs, remembering their mother's legendary Sunday meatball recipes. Rachel's family is coming over. Hope that's okay with you. Maya forces a smile, though warning bells ring in her head. Of course. I'm excited to meet the people you've been helping. At the supermarket, Maya selects ingredients carefully, honoring their mother's memory. Fresh basil, San Marzano tomatoes, ground beef, from the local butcher. The familiar ritual soothes her soul like meditation before combat missions. Old Earl recognizes her immediately from behind the checkout counter. Back again, Lieutenant. How's your brother doing these days? Working hard, as always. Why do you ask, Earl? Earl's weathered face creases with concern, looking around the store. That girlfriend of his comes in here acting all desperate. Desperate how? Crying about bills, asking the manager for payment plans on groceries. Maya's hands tighten on the shopping cart handle like a weapon. But then I see her family loading luxury cars with expensive purchases. Earl leans closer, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. Something don't add up about that whole situation, Lieutenant. Maya's heart pounds as pieces of a larger puzzle begin forming. What exactly have you observed, Earl? Designer shopping sprees while claiming they can't afford basic necessities. Maya nods, filing away every detail in her military-trained memory. Thanks for looking out for family, Earl. I appreciate the intel. Walking to her car, Maya's phone buzzes with another text. Marcus, Rachel's dad needs emergency money for medical bills tonight. Maya stares at the message, her jaw clenching with righteous anger. Her brother's generosity is being weaponized against him systematically. Time to gather concrete evidence and protect her family properly. Maya parks across the street from Rachel's apartment complex at dawn. Her rental car blends perfectly with other vehicles lining the quiet street. Years of SEAL-like surveillance training in Coronado kick into automatic mode. Patience becomes her weapon, observation, her ammunition against family betrayal. The apartment building looks modest from outside, supporting Rachel's poverty claims. But Maya knows appearances can deceive better than any enemy combatant. She adjusts her camera lens, checking angles and sightlines methodically. Military discipline transforms her into an invisible ghost in plain sight. At 7:15 a.m., a delivery truck idles outside the building. Whole Foods Market logo gleaming on the side like a beacon. Maya zooms in, watching Rachel's father sign for expensive organic deliveries. Grass-fed beef, imported cheeses, premium wine bottles worth hundreds of dollars. The same man who supposedly needs emergency money for basic necessities. Maya snaps photos, cataloging timestamps, and estimated costs automatically. Her phone buzzes with a text from Marcus, working overtime again tonight. While her brother slaves away, Rachel's family enjoys gourmet feast deliveries. Maya's jaw clenches as she documents their hypocrisy frame by frame. The delivery driver hands over bag after bag of luxury groceries. Rachel's father tips him a 20, like money grows on trees. Maya mutters under her breath, not that different from shadowing Russian vessels. Except, this enemy operates from within her own family circle. At 10:30 a.m., Rachel's mother emerges, carrying multiple shopping bags. Nordstrom, Saks Fifth Avenue, Tiffany & Company logos visible from distance. Maya follows at safe distance, her civilian clothes providing perfect camouflage. The woman walks with confidence of someone who never worries about money. Designer sunglasses, Louboutin shoes clicking against concrete like expensive percussion instruments. Maya photographs everything, building an intelligence dossier like military reconnaissance missions. Inside Nordstrom, Rachel's mother tries on designer dresses worth Marcus's monthly salary. Maya positions herself behind clothing racks, becoming invisible among other shoppers. The woman examines a Valentino dress, checking the $4,000 price tag. She nods to the sales associate, adding it to growing purchases. Maya's camera captures every transaction, every casual display of hidden wealth. Her brother works 16-hour shifts while they shop without financial concern. That afternoon, Maya parks outside a trendy cocktail lounge downtown. Rachel posts Instagram stories from inside, tagging expensive champagne bottles. Maya screenshots everything, cross-referencing timestamps with Marcus's work schedule. While her brother codes software until midnight, Rachel parties with premium drinks. The Instagram story shows Rachel's supposedly cramped apartment in background. But Maya recognizes luxury furniture, original artwork, designer lighting fixtures. Nothing about this space screams poverty or financial hardship. Maya zooms in on details, analyzing every visible luxury item. Hermes throw pillows, crystal wine glass, imported Italian marble countertops. The apartment costs more to furnish than Marcus earns annually. Maya creates detailed spreadsheets, calculating discrepancies between claimed poverty and visible wealth. Conservative estimates put their monthly spending at $15,000 minimum. Marcus gives them $3,000 monthly, believing he's preventing their eviction. Maya's military training reveals the mathematical impossibility of their situation. Her phone rings. Sarah Chen's voice cuts through Maya's concentration. Maya, how's your investigation progressing? Sarah, I've got enough evidence to convict them in military court. That bad? Maya stares at hundreds of photos documenting systematic financial deception. They're living like lottery winners while bleeding my brother dry. What's your next move, Lieutenant? Confrontation, tonight. Marcus deserves to see the truth immediately. Want backup? I'm stationed 2 hours away at Little Creek. Maya considers it, then shakes her head firmly. This is family business. I need to handle it personally. Roger that. Call if you need extraction support. After hanging up, Maya reviews her evidence one final time. Photos of luxury purchases, expensive deliveries, designer shopping sprees, cocktail parties. All while Marcus believes he's saving Rachel's family from homelessness. The deception runs deeper than simple financial manipulation between romantic partners. This represents calculated exploitation of military family loyalty and sacrifice. Maya's anger burns cold and focused like precision-guided weaponry. At 6 p.m., Maya positions herself outside Marcus's office building. She watches him exit, shoulders slumped from another exhausting workday. His clothes wrinkled, face drawn from constant stress and overtime. Maya's heart breaks seeing her brother's dedication being weaponized against him. Marcus climbs into his beat-up Honda, probably heading home. Maya follows at distance, preparing for the most important mission. Her phone shows 17 missed calls from Rachel about emergency expenses. While Maya documented Rachel's family spending thousands on unnecessary luxury items, the audacity of their manipulation makes Maya's blood pressure spike. Back at their mother's house, Maya spreads evidence across kitchen table. Photos printed and organized chronologically, creating an undeniable timeline of deception. Financial calculations showing impossible math behind their poverty claims clearly. Instagram screenshots proving their lavish lifestyle while claiming desperate need. Maya's training transforms raw intelligence into prosecutable evidence against family betrayal. Marcus's car pulls into driveway just as Maya finishes her presentation. She takes deep breath, preparing to shatter her brother's illusions. Their mother's photo watches from the mantle, blessing Maya's protective mission. "Time to show Marcus who Rachel really is," Maya whispers. The front door opens, and Marcus walks into his reckoning. Maya straightens her shoulders, ready to deploy $25,000 worth of truth. Her brother deserves better than being someone's personal ATM machine. Maya spreads the photographs across Marcus's small kitchen table like battle plans. Each image lands with the weight of undeniable truth. Marcus sets down his coffee mug, staring at the evidence before him. "Maya, what is all this?" His voice carries exhaustion from another 16-hour workday supporting Rachel's family. Maya takes a deep breath, channeling her military briefing training. "This is an intelligence report on Rachel Miller and her family." Marcus laughs nervously, running tired hands through his hair. "An intelligence report? Maya, you're scaring me here." "Good. You should be scared, Marcus." Maya points to the first photograph showing Rachel's father signing luxury deliveries. "This was taken yesterday morning at 9:15 a.m. Marcus leans closer, his brow furrowing as recognition dawns slowly. That's Rachel's dad. Receiving $1,500 worth of organic groceries from Whole Foods. Maya slides another photo across the table like evidence in court. This is Rachel's mother, trying on a $4,000 Valentino dress. Marcus stares at the image, his face growing pale. "Maya, there has to be some explanation for this." "They're island. They're lying to you about everything, Marcus." Maya opens her laptop, displaying detailed financial calculations on the screen. Conservative estimates put their monthly spending at $15,000 minimum. That's impossible. Rachel's family barely survives paycheck to paycheck. Maya's jaw tightens as she pulls up Rachel's Instagram stories. "Does this look like poverty to you?" The screen shows Rachel holding champagne that costs Marcus's weekly salary. Background reveals luxury furniture worth more than Marcus's annual income. "Maya, maybe they're just having one good night out." "Marcus, look at the timestamp. This was Tuesday night." Maya scrolls through dozens of similar posts from recent weeks. Designer restaurants, premium cocktails, expensive shopping sprees every few days. Marcus shakes his head, denial written across his exhausted features. "No, Rachel's not like that, Maya. She's exactly like that, and I have proof." Maya slams down bank transfer screenshots from Marcus's own account. $3,000 to Rachel Miller every single month. For her student loans and family emergencies. Maya's voice rises like thunder in the small apartment. What student loans, Marcus? What emergencies? She points to photos of Rachel's designer handbags and jewelry. Does this look like someone drowning in student debt? Marcus stands up, pacing the tiny kitchen like a trapped animal. Maya, you don't understand. Rachel's family has been through hell. The only hell here is what they're putting you through. Maya opens another folder on her laptop screen systematically. Here's their apartment that Rachel claims is cramped and falling apart. The photos reveal marble countertops, designer furniture, original artwork throughout. This apartment costs more to furnish than you earn annually. Marcus stops pacing, staring at the undeniable evidence before him. How did you get photos inside their apartment? Rachel posted them herself on social media while claiming poverty. Maya scrolls through Instagram posts showing lavish dinner parties and celebrations. Every time you send money for emergencies, they throw parties. Marcus sinks back into his chair, the weight crushing him. Maya, this can't be real. It's real, Marcus. And it gets worse. Maya pulls up detailed expense reports calculated with military precision. Emergency car repairs that never happened while they buy luxury vehicles. She shows photos of the brand new Escalade in their driveway. Medical bills for surgeries that were actually cosmetic procedures. Marcus's hands shake as he reaches for his laptop. I need to check my bank account. Yes, you do. Maya watches her brother log into his online banking portal. The silence stretches between them like a loaded weapon ready to fire. Marcus scrolls through months of transactions, his face growing paler. $3,000 in January for her mom's emergency surgery. Maya shows him Rachel's Instagram post from that same week. Her mom getting Botox injections at an expensive medical spa. Marcus continues scrolling, his voice barely above a whisper. February, $2,500 for car repairs. The same week they bought that Escalade you just saw. March, $4,000 for student loan payments. Maya shows him photos of Rachel's shopping spree that exact day. She spent your student loan money on designer clothes. Marcus adds numbers in his head, his breathing becoming labored. April, $3,000 for rent assistance. While living in a luxury apartment worth $6,000 monthly. The calculator on Marcus's phone shows devastating totals accumulating rapidly. Maya, this adds up to over $25,000. $25,000 stolen through systematic emotional manipulation. Marcus drops his head into his hands, shoulders shaking uncontrollably. I thought I was helping the woman I love. You were helping criminals maintain a lifestyle they never earned. Maya reaches across the table, placing her hand on Marcus's shoulder. Marcus, look at me. He raises his head, tears streaming down his face freely. You're a good man who got played by professional manipulators. How could I be so stupid, Maya? You weren't stupid. You were generous and trusting. Maya's voice softens with protective love for her broken brother. They weaponized your kindness against you systematically. What do I do now? Maya's military training kicks in, providing clear tactical guidance. First, you cut off all financial access immediately. Second, you confront Rachel with this evidence tonight. Marcus nods slowly, steeling himself for the painful confrontation ahead. Third, you never speak to any of them again. Maya, I loved her. You loved who you thought she was, not who she islanded. Maya closes her laptop. The evidence session concluded successfully. Real love doesn't drain your bank account while lying constantly. Marcus wipes his eyes, determination replacing devastation in his expression. Help me figure out what to say to her. Marcus stands outside Rachel's apartment door, Maya flanking him like backup. His hands shake as he raises his fist to knock. You don't have to do this alone, Marcus. Maya's presence radiates protective strength, steadying his resolve against approaching confrontation. 3 sharp knocks echo through the hallway like gunshots. Rachel opens the door wearing a designer silk robe worth Marcus's weekly salary. Marcus, baby, what are you doing here so late? Her smile falters, seeing Maya's ice-cold expression behind her brother. "We need to talk, Rachel. All of us." Marcus pushes past her into the luxury apartment he helped finance. Rachel's parents sit on Italian leather furniture, wine glasses gleaming. The same people who supposedly can't afford basic necessities. "Mr. and Mrs. Miller, good evening." Maya's voice cuts through the room like a blade through silk. Rachel's father sets down his expensive wine, sensing immediate danger. "Who is this, Rachel?" "My girlfriend's sister, the Navy one I mentioned." Maya steps forward, her military bearing filling the room with authority. "Lieutenant Maya Carter, United States Navy." "Marcus, why do you look so upset?" Rachel reaches for him, but Marcus steps back instinctively. "Rachel, I know about the money." "What money? I don't understand what you're talking about." Maya pulls out her phone, displaying the damning photographic evidence clearly. $25,000 in fraudulent emergency payments over 18 months. Rachel's face drains of color faster than spilled wine. "Marcus, I can explain everything." "Then explain this." Maya shows photos of luxury shopping sprees while claiming poverty. Rachel's mother rises from the couch, designer jewelry catching overhead lighting. "We don't have to explain anything to anyone. You've been stealing from my brother systematically." Maya's voice remains controlled but deadly serious throughout the confrontation. "Stealing? We never stole anything from him." Rachel's father stands, his earlier charm replaced by ugly arrogance. "Your brother gives us money because he wants to help. Help with fake emergencies and manufactured crises." Maya shows them their own Instagram posts proving their deception. "Marcus, don't listen to her lies about us." Rachel grabs Marcus's arm desperately, tears streaming down her face. "She's trying to break us apart because she's jealous." Marcus pulls away, his voice breaking with betrayal and pain. "Rachel, I've seen the evidence. I've seen my bank statements. Those photos don't mean anything, baby. They mean everything when you're lying about needing emergency money." Rachel collapses into dramatic sobs, playing her final manipulation card. "I love you, Marcus. My family needed help surviving." "Surviving in luxury while I work 16-hour shifts?" Maya watches Rachel's performance with professional detachment and growing disgust. "The crying act won't work anymore, Rachel. You don't understand our situation." Rachel's mother steps forward, her mask finally slipping completely off. "Your brother has a good government job with steady income." Maya's jaw clenches at the calculated coldness in her voice. "So that gives you the right to steal from him?" "We're not stealing. He's supporting his girlfriend's family." Rachel's father joins the attack, revealing their true predatory nature. "You're the soldier, government check, steady military benefits." Maya's hands clench into fists at their casual entitlement. "It's your duty to take care of people less fortunate." "Less fortunate? You live better than most military families." Marcus stares at Rachel's parents in horror and complete disbelief. "You think I owe you money because I work hard? Someone has to support us while we figure things out." Rachel's mother refills her wine glass like this is casual conversation. "Figure things out? You figured out how to manipulate my brother." Maya steps between them and Marcus, protective instincts fully activated. "This ends now. Marcus, tell them." Marcus straightens his shoulders, finding strength in his sister's presence. "Rachel, we're done. This relationship is over completely." "No, Marcus, please don't do this to us." Rachel lunges toward him, desperation replacing her earlier calculated tears. "You can't leave me. We have plans together." Plans built on lies and stolen money. Marcus's voice grows stronger with each word of truth spoken. "Without us, you're nothing, Marcus." Rachel's father sneers, showing his true contempt for military service. "You'll never find anyone better than our Rachel. Good luck affording your lifestyle without your personal ATM." Rachel's mother laughs cruelly, wine making her honest and vicious. Maya catches Marcus as his knees buckle from their vicious words. They never understood what real family is, Marcus. Her voice carries the weight of their mother's teachings about love. Real family builds you up, doesn't drain you dry. Marcus leans against Maya, drawing strength from their unbreakable sibling bond. I can't believe I fell for this. You fell for someone who never existed, Marcus. Maya guides him toward the door, away from the toxic manipulation. The Rachel you loved was a fictional character they created. Marcus, if you leave now, don't ever come back. Rachel's final threat echoes through the apartment like empty thunder. Don't worry, he won't. Maya turns back one final time, her military training showing. And if you contact him again, I'll report this fraud. Military families protect each other from predators like you. They walk out together, leaving behind $25,000 of lessons. Marcus breathes deeply in the hallway, freedom replacing financial slavery. Maya, thank you for saving me from them. That's what family does, Marcus. That's what Mama taught us. Maya puts her arm around her brother's shoulders protectively. Now let's go home and plan your real future. Marcus nods, finally free from their carefully constructed emotional prison. I never want to see any of them again. You won't have to, brother. That chapter is closed forever. Marcus hasn't left their mother's house in 3 days since the confrontation. He sits on the living room couch, staring at bank statements. $25,000 in red numbers haunting his every thought. Maya watches her brother disappear deeper into self-blame and financial devastation. Marcus, you need to get out of this house. Where am I supposed to go, Maya? I'm broke. His voice carries the weight of betrayal and shattered trust. You're not broke. You're temporarily set back by criminals. Maya sits beside him, her military uniform crisp from morning duties. I have an idea that might help you heal. Nothing's going to help me heal from this. Marcus drops his head into his hands, shoulders shaking slightly. My Navy friends are having a barbecue this Saturday afternoon. Maya, I don't want to meet anyone right now. These aren't just anyone. They're family who won't judge you. Maya's voice carries the authority of someone who's seen healing happen. I can't face new people knowing how stupid I was. You weren't stupid. You were trusting and generous. Maya stands, pulling Marcus up from the couch with gentle determination. Saturday at 3 p.m. No arguments, no excuses. Saturday afternoon arrives with Virginia's humid summer heat beating down. Maya drives Marcus to Lieutenant Sarah Chen's backyard, gathering in silence. Military families fill the space with laughter, children playing, genuine warmth. Marcus shrinks against the car door, anxiety written across his face. Maya, I want to go home. Give it 30 minutes. If you're miserable, we'll leave. Sarah approaches with a warm smile and 2 cold beers. You must be the famous Marcus we've heard about. Famous for being an idiot? Probably? Sarah laughs, handing him a beer with practiced ease. Famous for being Maya's brilliant big brother who raised her. Marcus looks surprised, glancing at Maya for confirmation of this narrative. Maya talks about you constantly. Her hero who kept family together. I don't feel much like a hero these days. Sarah guides them toward a group gathered around the grill. Marcus, meet the troublemakers Maya serves with. Lieutenant Commander Jake Rodriguez flips burgers while telling exaggerated deployment stories. Maya, you brought the legendary IT genius who keeps government systems running. Marcus manages a weak smile at the unexpected respect in Jake's voice. I just code software. Nothing legendary about spreadsheets. Don't let him fool you, Maya interjects proudly. Marcus designed the cybersecurity protocols protecting half of Norfolk Naval Base. The group turns with genuine interest and professional appreciation. No kidding? We've been wondering who built those firewalls. Marcus straightens slightly, remembering his professional competence and value. It's just basic network security architecture. Basic? Dude, you made our systems virtually unhackable. Jake raises his beer in salute to Marcus's technical expertise. To Marcus, keeping our digital borders secure while we handle physical ones. The group cheers, and Marcus feels something crack in his chest. Not breaking, but opening to let light back inside. Maya, you didn't tell me your brother was cybersecurity royalty. Dr. Angela Torres approaches carrying a pitcher of iced tea. 33 years old, confident smile, military physician insignia gleaming on collar. Angela, meet Marcus. Marcus, this is Dr. Torres. Angela extends her hand with professional warmth and genuine interest. Maya's told us you've been under some stress lately. Marcus shakes her hand, noting her firm grip and kind eyes. That's one way to put it. As a military doctor, I see stress casualties regularly. Angela's voice carries medical authority mixed with personal compassion. Sometimes the deepest wounds aren't visible from the outside. Marcus nods, surprised by her direct but gentle approach. I'm guessing you haven't been sleeping or eating properly? How did you know? Angela points to the dark circles under his eyes, his loose clothing. Medical training, plus experience treating betrayal trauma in military families. Betrayal trauma? When someone you trust systematically exploits your loyalty and generosity. Marcus stares at her, finally hearing his experience named professionally. It's more common than you think among military families. Angela sits beside Marcus on the picnic table bench naturally. Predators target us because we're trained to sacrifice for others. They made me feel like helping family was my duty. Helping real family is our duty. They weren't real family. Angela's words hit Marcus like revelation he desperately needed to hear. Real family builds you up, doesn't tear you down financially. Maya watches from across the yard, relief washing over her features. Angela understands trauma recovery in ways Maya's protective anger cannot. Dr. Torres, how do I trust my judgment again? By starting small, trusting people who've earned military family status. Angela gestures toward the gathering of genuine, loyal military personnel. These people have proven their character under pressure repeatedly. Marcus looks around at faces showing real friendship without hidden agendas. Maya chose good people to serve with. Maya chose family. Now they're choosing you too. Angela's smile reaches her eyes, warming Marcus from the inside. Want me to check your blood pressure? Stress affects everything. You do that here? I'm always on duty when it comes to taking care of family. Angela pulls a portable blood pressure cuff from her medical bag. 160/90. Definitely stress-related hypertension. Is that bad? Manageable with proper care, rest, and removing toxic people from your life. Angela makes notes on her phone with professional thoroughness. Maya did the hard part already. Now we help you heal. Marcus feels tears threatening but doesn't fight them this time. I haven't felt this safe in months. That's your nervous system finally relaxing around trustworthy people. Maya approaches, carrying plates of food for both of them. Angela's giving you the full medical workup? Just making sure your brother takes care of himself properly. Angela accepts the plate with grateful smile directed at Maya. Someone has to monitor his recovery from financial abuse. Financial abuse? What Rachel's family did has a clinical name, Marcus. Angela's medical perspective reframes his experience as survivable trauma. You're not the first good man I've helped recover from this. 2 weeks later, Maya returns to the Norfolk supermarket for groceries. Earl recognizes her immediately from behind the checkout counter. Lieutenant, good to see you again. How's your brother doing? Much better, thanks to your heads up about Rachel's family. Maya places organic vegetables on the conveyor belt, honoring family traditions. I heard through the grapevine there was some drama recently. Earl's weathered face shows concern mixed with knowing satisfaction. Drama is putting it mildly. They stole $25,000. I figured something like that was happening with those people. Earl shakes his head while scanning Maya's groceries with practiced efficiency. People like that always implode eventually. Always do. What do you mean by implode? Maya leans forward, curious about Earl's decades of observing human nature. Greed makes them sloppy. They get too comfortable, too arrogant. You've seen this pattern before? Military town like Norfolk? I've seen every scam imaginable. Earl's voice carries the wisdom of someone who's witnessed countless betrayals. The smart ones know when to disappear quietly. And the stupid ones? Keep pushing until someone with real power notices their behavior. Maya pays for her groceries, considering Earl's words carefully. Thanks again for looking out for family, Earl. That's what we do in this community, Lieutenant. Driving home, Maya's phone buzzes with a text from Sarah Chen. Maya, did you hear about Rachel's family causing problems again? Maya pulls over, calling Sarah immediately for more detailed information. What kind of problems are they causing now? They tried the same scam on Lieutenant Morrison's younger brother. Maya's blood pressure spikes hearing about another potential military family victim. Did it work? Morrison got wise after hearing your story through the network. Maya realizes her experience could protect other military families. Sarah, I have an idea. Can you set up a meeting? What kind of meeting? All the military spouses and family members in our network. Maya's strategic mind begins formulating a plan for justice. You want to warn everyone about the Miller family? I want to share documented evidence so they can't victimize anyone. That evening, Maya organizes a gathering at Sarah's house. 15 military families crowd into the living room, sharing similar stories. Maya has something important to share about financial predators targeting us. Sarah introduces Maya like she's delivering a crucial intelligence briefing. Maya connects her laptop to the television, displaying her evidence systematically. This is how the Miller family systematically targets military personnel. The room falls silent as photos reveal luxury lifestyle funded by theft. They specifically seek out service members with steady government paychecks. Maya shows the pattern of fake emergencies followed by expensive purchases. Their strategy is to exploit our trained loyalty and family values. Wife after wife nods in recognition of similar manipulation attempts. I've seen them at the base commissary, always complaining about money. Rachel tried to befriend me, asking lots of questions about deployment pay. Her mother approached me about borrowing money for medical bills. Maya realizes the Miller family operated like a criminal enterprise. Has anyone actually given them money? 3 hands raise hesitantly around the room, shame coloring their faces. No judgment here. They're professional manipulators. Maya's voice carries the authority of someone who's survived their tactics. How much money are we talking about collectively? $500 for car repairs that never happened. $1,500 for her grandmother's fake funeral expenses. $3,000 for student loans while she wore designer clothes. Maya calculates quickly, her anger building with each victim's testimony. They've stolen at least $50,000 from our community. The room erupts in outraged voices, demanding justice and accountability. What can we do? The police need more evidence. Maya's military training provides a different solution for this situation. We don't need police. We need social consequences. What do you mean? Military communities are small. Reputation is everything here. Maya begins outlining her strategic plan for community-based justice. We share this information throughout Norfolk's entire military network. Every spouse group, every family readiness organization, every social media platform. Make sure everyone knows exactly who they are and what they do. The wives exchange looks of understanding and growing determination. Their whole scam depends on finding new victims who don't know. If everyone knows, they can't operate anymore. Maya nods, satisfied with the community's grasp of her strategy. Social ostracism is more effective than criminal prosecution sometimes. Within 48 hours, the Miller family's reputation crumbles completely. Rachel's Instagram comments fill with angry messages from military wives. Her father's business loses contracts when military families spread the word. Her mother gets banned from the base commissary after complaints. Maya watches their social media presence disappear as shame overwhelms arrogance. No more designer shopping posts, no more luxury lifestyle bragging. Their carefully constructed image collapses under community judgment and rejection. Earl was right about people like that imploding eventually. Meanwhile, Marcus thrives without their financial drain weighing him down. His work performance improves dramatically with reduced stress and anxiety. No more 16-hour shifts to fund someone else's luxury lifestyle. His supervisor notices the improvement and calls him for a meeting. "Marcus, your cybersecurity protocols have been exemplary lately." "Thank you, sir. I've been able to focus better recently. We're promoting you to team lead for the entire IT security division." Marcus stares in shock at the promotion he's worked toward for years. The position comes with a 40% salary increase. "I don't know what to say, sir." "Say yes, then celebrate with your family who supported you." That evening, Marcus calls Maya with joy, vibrating through his voice. "Maya, I got the promotion to team lead." "Marcus, that's incredible. Mama would be so proud of you. None of this would have happened without you protecting me." Maya feels tears of pride and relief for her brother's success. "You did the hard work, Marcus. I just removed the obstacles. The obstacles who were stealing my future? Now you can build the future you actually deserve." Marcus looks at his bank account, finally growing instead of shrinking. "For the first time in years, I feel like I can breathe." That's what freedom from financial abuse feels like, brother. 1 year later, Maya stands in her mother's kitchen preparing Sunday dinner. The same tradition that started this whole journey of family protection. Sunlight streams through windows, warming the space with golden afternoon light. Marcus and Angela arrive together, Angela's pregnancy showing beautifully at 6 months. "Aunt Maya, we have news to share with you." Marcus grins wider than Maya has seen since their childhood days. "Please tell me it's about the nursery being finished." Maya sets down her wooden spoon, wiping her hands on Mama's apron. "Better than that. We found out the baby's gender yesterday." Angela glows with the radiance of healthy pregnancy and genuine happiness. "It's a girl, Maya. We're having a daughter." Maya's eyes fill with tears of joy for her brother's transformation. Mama would be over the moon about her granddaughter. Marcus embraces Maya, both remembering their mother's dreams of grandchildren. "We want to name her Elena, after Mama." "Elena Carter Torres. That's perfect, Marcus." Maya touches Angela's growing belly, feeling the baby kick strongly. She's going to be surrounded by so much love. "And the fiercest aunt in the United States Navy." Angela laughs, placing her hand over Maya's on her stomach. "This little girl will never doubt her worth or safety." Maya nods, thinking about the lessons they've learned about protecting family. She'll know the difference between real love and manipulation. Marcus sets the table with their mother's best china, honoring family traditions. "Maya, Angela, and I have been talking about something important." "What's on your minds?" Maya continues stirring Mama's famous marinara sauce, inhaling the familiar comfort. "We want you to be Elena's godmother officially. And her legal guardian if anything ever happens to us." Angela's request carries the weight of complete trust and family bond. "You saved me from financial ruin and emotional manipulation." Marcus's voice grows serious as he reflects on their journey. "Now we want you to help us raise our daughter right." Maya stops stirring, overwhelmed by the honor they're offering her. "You want me to be her godmother and guardian? Who else would we trust with the most precious thing?" Angela's medical training makes her practical about planning for emergencies. You've proven you'll fight hell itself to protect family. Maya wipes tears from her eyes, thinking about their mother's guidance. Mama always said family protects family through everything. You lived that lesson when you saved me from Rachel. Marcus pulls his bank statements from his pocket, showing healthy balances. Look at this, Maya. Real savings for the first time. His account shows steady growth, instead of constant depletion to manipulators. $47,000 saved in just 1 year. That money is going toward Elena's college fund and future. Angela adds, her medical salary combining with Marcus's promotion creating stability. Instead of funding someone else's luxury lifestyle, Maya studies the numbers, proud of her brother's financial recovery. This is what real family support looks like. Building each other up instead of tearing each other down. Marcus opens a bottle of sparkling cider for Angela, wine for Maya. I want to make a toast to the woman who saved my life. He raises his glass, emotion thick in his voice. To Maya, who fought a war at home to protect family. Marcus, don't make me file another intel report on you. Maya grins, deflecting the emotional weight with military humor they both understand. Seriously though, Maya, you used your training to save me. Military discipline isn't just for foreign enemies abroad. Angela raises her cider glass, joining their family celebration. To Maya, the fiercest family protector we know. They clink glasses together, sealing their bond stronger than ever. To Elena, who will grow up knowing what real love looks like. Maya's voice carries the promise of generational protection and wisdom. After dinner, Maya walks to the backyard overlooking the Chesapeake Bay. The same water that carried her to Mediterranean, deployments and back. Marcus and Angela sit on the porch swing, planning nursery colors. Their quiet conversation drifts across the yard, filled with contentment and hope. Maya thinks about Rachel's family, wondering where they ended up. Earl was right about people like that imploding under their own greed. Last she heard, they'd left Norfolk completely, reputation destroyed beyond repair. No more military families to exploit, no more steady government paychecks. Maya's phone buzzes with a text from Sarah Chen overseas. Maya, heard about Marcus and Angela's baby news. You saved him good. Maya types back while watching sunset paint the water gold. Military families protect each other. That's what we do. Roger that, Lieutenant. See you when I get back stateside. Maya pockets her phone, listening to Marcus and Angela's laughter. The sound of genuine happiness fills the space where manipulation once lived. Elena kicks in Angela's belly, reminding everyone of new life growing. Maya places her hand on her stomach again, feeling the promise. Little girl, you're going to know what real family means. Your daddy learned the hard way, but he learned well. Angela smiles, covering Maya's hand with both of hers protectively. She'll have the best examples of strength and loyalty. Military discipline, medical knowledge, and unconditional family love. Marcus joins them in the yard, wrapping arms around both women. Mama would be so proud of who we've all become. Maya looks out at the ocean that carried her to distant shores. The same sea that brought her home to protect family. Discipline in uniform isn't just for enemies abroad, she thinks. It's for protecting the ones we love, even when enemies wear familiar faces. The lesson learned in blood, sweat, and 25,000 stolen dollars. But worth every moment to see Marcus free and building real family. Maya's smile reflects satisfaction of mission accomplished successfully. Family protected, future secured, next generation properly prepared for life. The Carter family legacy continues, with wisdom earned through battle scars. Elena Carter Torres will inherit strength, not vulnerability to manipulation. Maya's greatest victory wasn't on foreign seas but in Norfolk's quiet neighborhoods. Sometimes the most important battles happen in familiar supermarket parking lots.